Welcome to the Life Around 40 podcast. Welcome back for episode 13.
Lucky
Again
number.
today, the luckiest. Again today, we're back here with Taylor, Drew, and myself, Graham. Looking forward to having another fun episode. Sorry, boys, this one kind of came together real fast. I didn't think we were going to be able to record tonight, but luckily we were able to sneak one in. So how's everybody's week doing?
It's going okay.
It's going okay.
Certainly could be worse.
Yep.
It certainly could be better, too.
I found out my
That's
Friday.
the pessimist in it.
Yeah, my Friday guys golf day with the other managers. It's still happening, but now it's actually for a company function, so it's even more official. I will absolutely not have to spend a dime now.
See, that's the best, yeah. When they're like, oh, yeah, it's going to be for the company. So
the best part, they're like, oh, you got to be there at 8. I'm like, where is it? Oh, golf club of Houston. I was like, yes, 2 minutes from my daughter's school.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's perfect.
Not
That's awesome.
a problem, boys. Now
Make
getting
that happen.
her afterwards could be a problem, but we'll figure that. We'll play that by
That
ear.
is true. That is true. Are you guys, so is this going to be like a drinking tournament or, because I know a lot of company sponsored stuff tends to devolve into that.
Yeah, I mean, it probably will be, but I quit drinking for health reasons, not for like my liver. When I drink, I get way fatter. So
I can understand that for sure.
Gotta
When I
cut that
stopped,
out.
I dropped quite a bit of weight just from doing that. So
Well, see, I have to slowly kill my demons, right? So you quit drinking, and then it's like, okay, more ice cream. Then you wean back on the ice cream and say, all right, now I need something fizzy. So then it's like sodas. So I've gone from 20 ounces to these little miniature
Very nice.
beers.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So
very nice.
we're weaning down to better territory.
That was my dad. When he quit drinking, he switched to a lot of soda, and he was getting kidney stones really bad, and eventually he had to stop that, and he was just drinking tea and water all the time. So that's something I try, because I've had a kidney stone before. I try to be kind of conscious of it. It sucks. It's something I
Drink
don't
that
wanna go through
lemonade.
again. Is
Drink
supposed to
cat lemonade.
Lemonade
What'd you say?
helps with drink lemonade. Yeah, lemonade
help?
helps
Is it
with
like
that.
the citric acid in it or something?
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, or just
just
or
like-
lemon water. Don't
It's just-
don't add a bunch of
I don't
sugar.
like
Just
lemon
do
water.
Graham, it's
tough.
just like when you have the flu, you should drink a gallon of orange juice.
Shut up.
I mean, that's what I do. I'll just
Yeah, I
Just-
did that once and threw it up all over the side
Thank
of the road,
you.
out my
Well-
nose. And
well,
everything. It
that's
was awful.
that's because you are weak. Like
So
Thanks.
the whole story about that, we were in Toledo. Was it Toledo, Ohio?
We
Oh,
were
good
coming
old
back
Toledo.
from Toledo for our
We were-
electrical training.
Oh my God, that's right. So we went to a restaurant the previous day called Mr. Beefy's, where
Yeah.
at Mr. Beefy's I got the steak. Graham got like the pork ribs.
I got ribs. Yeah.
And he got food poisoning is what he
Bad.
got. And so I was like, oh, if it's the flu, just drink a gallon of OJ. So we're coming back
Wasn't.
for our journeyman electrical fucking class. And he's just, I'm in the van like, good job, buddy. You're going to be okay.
I was like, you need to pull over right now. You need to find a spot. It was bad enough it was coming out my nose. Oh, and it was pretty not processed orange juice, and it burned. It was
Off the
awful.
side of the freeway, I was dying, man.
It was
gracious.
terrible.
Yeah, I've been really fortunate. I think the only time I've ever had like food poisoning was when I was a wee lad in elementary school, and that was miserable. I know one my roommate freshman year in college, he had gotten it when we went down to. There was an anime convention. I think it was OhioCon in Columbus at the
Okay.
Regent, and
Hardcore.
my broke ass couldn't afford anything, which was fine because they bought stuff and they asked if I wanted anything. I was like, yeah, no. Well, he ate a burger there and he got deathly ill from it. But what was going on during that convention was also like a Christian convention or something at the same time.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah, so we referred to that as sin burgers, and it was purging the sin from his body because
absolutely, yeah. Jesus would be proud. So.
It was. And he was not too good, and he was like, you might have to take me to the hospital. I was like, it's just food poisoning. Let's ride this out a little bit before.
you'll be
Man
fine.
up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
it was either I think it was Friday night. My wife and I went out. We were invited out by a couple we go to church with, and I play golf with, and we were judges for margaritas, pork chops, and baked beans. Now you had to do two of them, so obviously I skipped the margaritas. So I did the pork chops and the baked beans. So we sit down for 13 pork chops, which he just took like a bite out of.
Yeah.
We'll cut it out, and he tells us, "All right, hey, be nice in the comments because kids made these." And I'm like, "You guys gave kids pork to cook on the grill?"
Would have nice to know that before I ate it.
So luckily, of the 13, all of them, there was one kind of on the iffy side, but all in all, the kids did a great job.
Nice.
And then I don't eat baked beans. I don't like them. It's the look of them. But since I had to do the baked beans, like I was told these were adults, so I'm like, looks like dog food, looks like thrown up dog food. Like some of these were just horrendous. And I mean, ultimately, though, I got the number 11, and this had to be a Master Chef. It was the best damn baked beans I think I've ever had. It was like eating almost chili. I feel like he cheated a little bit.
Really? Well, yeah, I can see that.
Night, buddy, love you. But apparently, there was one guy there who's like a world class chef, wins hundreds of thousands of dollars in cooking competitions. Like that's his,
Yeah,
his, and
for
he
sure.
could come cook for me any day. But to just sum that story up, we're driving home, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to crack the window, babe. It's I'm like, I'm so sorry.
It was the scene out of what's that Mel Brooks movie with her sitting around the campfire farting.
Is that Blazing Saddles?
Blazing
Yeah.
Saddles.
Great
There's a little bit of
movie.
that. A little bit of that.
Great
That was a
movie.
I
See,
love that movie.
and any 40-year-old can admit that's a great movie. It's all these
Oh, for
damn
sure.
20-year-old snowflakes can't admit it was a great
the
film.
movie's hilarious.
And what's your occupation? Stampede and Cattle. That's not very impressive. Through the Vatican? Kinky. Sign
Kinky.
here.
Oh yeah, that whole movie is really good.
Fantastic.
Taylor, you do anything fun lately? This past week or so?
No, I've been doing a lot of work and stuff, and just really haven't had too much fun. Just kind of hammering some stuff out for getting back into writing proper, and I'm also balancing that with reading and stuff, so nothing too fanciful.
Okay.
Just
I mean,
a bunch of tiny things, are you?
Yeah. Drew was kind enough to watch a little video I put out the other day and caught a snippet of it where I was talking.
Man.
So you caught a snippet of it, all right?
Yeah, he caught a snippet of it, hanging off of every word, and yeah, I guess I said something that made it seem like I was referring to my tiny
Oh,
penis.
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Made it
So-
seem like, yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. Gotta come here and settle the matter, huh?
Oh,
It just-
I mean,
It tickled me at the right time.
it just got you. It just got you. Just hit you at the right spot, right? Good Lord. I've trying to get back into a groove with writing and stuff. Truthfully, I fell off a little bit with it, and I'm trying to readjust and reassess and whatnot. So
Very nice. Very nice.
plus, I worked Saturday, so I only had Sunday off to really do anything, and
Oh.
I was like, I don't want to do anything right now.
I feel really odd. Your coffee cup's throwing me off. It's not the normal one.
Oh,
where
I
I'm
know.
staring
Right?
at your
Yeah.
giant mug.
Yeah,
It seems like I'm in a different place.
I apologize. I'll make sure to continue to mix it up henceforth.
Thank you.
To make it
Thank you.
worse.
Oh yeah. You will not see it again for a long time,
Okay.
because that's one of my elderly, like, old man collection things of mugs and magnets.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'd say so. I would agree with that statement. So yeah, for myself, part of why I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to record tonight actually is my cousin. I think I might have mentioned it last episode. She is visiting from Japan. Drew's favorite cousin of mine that shot me.
So great.
So she's getting ready to fly out the end of this week. I got to see her once last week, and I just wanted to spend some more time. So I took part of today off, went and had lunch with her, then some coffee, and then we just came back and hung out at the house here and played some video games. It was a lot of fun. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get her back home in time or not for the show, but it was really nice to spend some time with her. I get to see her like once a year, if so, and she's like a little sister to me. So it was very enjoyable, a little bittersweet knowing that I'm not going to see her again probably for another year or so, but I'm really happy we got some just good quality casual time. So, like,
Mm.
love you too. So, but no, that's been that, and just cheer season's going to be wrapping up here in another week or so. I'm looking forward to that.
No,
Get my
shucks.
Sundays back. So, well, the problem is, it's been, I want to say it's been unseasonably warm, but in Ohio now, apparently it's going to be 90 through October. That's just the normal now. So you're sitting out there, end of September, beginning of October, just baking in the sun, watching this 2 hour long football game that you don't want to be at. So it'll be nice to. The girls have had a lot of fun, though. I will say that they've had a blast. They really enjoyed it, which makes it worth
That's
it.
good.
So, other than that, just work, and once that's done, maybe get back to a little bit of normalcy on Sundays and go from there. So that's been about it. So it was definitely nice to visit with my cousin again. It's like I said, it's been too long. So,
Yeah. Well,
but
to finish up our opening segment, how about them Buckeyes, huh? How about
yeah,
them
they're
Buckeyes?
looking
Freaking.
really that was a great game. Well, now it was Minnesota. Let's not get crazy. But
What was that?
it
A
was it was a
4 and
great
1?
result.
A 4-1 Minnesota? I mean, I think my
Yeah.
biggest takeaway is Julian saying is just dropping that ball in the
The
bucket
dude's got a
over and
gorgeous
over
pass.
again,
Yeah,
man.
He knows how to hit it right where he needs to. Dude is a hell of a passer. No, I think we look really good. Our defense is just stifling. I mean, just good luck. I think I saw we haven't given up a touchdown, or like we've given up one
In the red zone.
in the
Yeah,
red zone. That's it. Yeah,
In the red zone, no TDs this year.
which is crazy
And
to think about.
I think
So,
only 25 points we've given up this season,
yeah,
too.
period. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously the end goal is a national championship, as it is every year.
I'll just
So-
take beat Michigan this year.
I really, overall, I want to beat Michigan. I'm
I
so
can
tired
stand
of Michigan
losing in the
fans right now.
playoffs. I can live with that. I just want to beat Michigan.
Yeah, if we beat Michigan and then go lose in the playoffs, it's like, well, okay, I'll still consider this a successful season. But
Absolutely.
again, if we lose to Michigan, we have to win the national title again. Just all there is to it. Otherwise, I consider it a failure of a season. That's a Buckeye fan for you, though. We demand perfection at all times. But I'll tell you, the biggest
Agreed.
news out of the weekend was UCLA upsetting Penn State, which is amazing. So who would have thought UCLA was going to beat Penn State? And I don't think Penn State was in the lead of that game at all, the whole game. So I love watching the Nittany Lions lose almost as much as I do Michigan. No, he's still muted.
I was
Okay.
having my son close the laundry room door because it was loud.
Okay. All right. Oh, I thought you were trying to talk to us again. I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
You're
It's
muted,
just like,
bud.
uh,
But all right.
Gone deaf.
So, well, we want to go ahead and get into our topic of the
Yeah,
week.
let's kick this pig.
Okay.
It's my
So,
favorite saying. I love that saying. Just
Well,
kick this pig.
I would never actually kick a pig, though. I
Well,
just
neither.
want-
I would never kick any
Yeah.
animal personally, but a
You-
goose, I will kick the shit out of a goose. if it's
No,
attacking
on the
me.
golf course
Or like
especially.
a
They're
chicken
nasty.
or something. Yeah, it's gonna get kicked.
Yeah, if you kick a
But-
pig, you could spoil the bacon. So
Well, pigs, unless the pig is actively attacking me and I'm defending myself, I have no reason to kick a pig. I have no reason to kick any animal. But I do love that saying. Let's kick this pig. So,
all
right.
Goodness. All right.
Taylor, let's go ahead and
Yeah,
finish
because
the
I've never
topic.
really heard that saying, but yeah, we
I
can.
love it. It's my
Yeah.
favorite.
get out from under your rock, Taylor.
Never. No. It's my rock. But yeah, no, I have the topic today, and I wanted to because kind of piggybacking a little bit off of last week's conversation and stuff, we are becoming elderly and decrepit. And as as we do so, as we make that slow march to the Great White and beyond, uh, yeah, aches and pains, dealing with aches and pains, and yeah, how you go about, yeah, how you about. Do you just kind of suffer through them? Do you
I've never experienced them, so I
yeah, never. Well, here's the thing. I really don't. I don't have very much, so this is more so. I'm
Oh.
curious. Yeah, I know.
Man,
Yeah,
my eye.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I gotta have luck at something. You know.
Well,
That's
so since you're healthy, I'll just start it off. Dick.
I mean, like, you know, you get a little. There's a little bit I can talk about, but I don't have any like lingering, daily
well,
suffering.
that's where we're way different. It's where we're way different. So
Yeah.
first off, I played sports from 5th grade through high school. Now, mind you, high school was just golf, but I challenge people to carry a golf bag around a golf course. I had a cross country stud try to walk 9 holes carrying a bag, and he couldn't do it. The sissy.
Are you going to tell us next about how you walked to school uphill both ways?
Oh,
'Cause
God,
you're sounding
no.
real old man right now.
Yeah.
No.
Real old
No.
man.
But I mean,
Make sure
carrying
you take another
carrying
long
your own
drag of
golf
that
bag,
cigarette before you start talking again.
Carrying your own golf bag is, that could take a toll on your shoulders and stuff. Just ask our mutual friend Jared about it. Couldn't do it. I had to carry the bag for him.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Jared's
he's like
sick.
60 pounds soaking
I
wet.
know.
Breeze comes by and he blows
You're
off into
asking
the
a twig,
distance.
a tall twig, to carry it for you. I mean,
Like, come on now.
Regardless, so between my knees that hurt, my lower back that's messed up, my ankle that's always the size of a softball, from a soccer injury, things hurt. Right? Golf. So I find if I don't stretch before I golf, I'm an old man for 3 days afterward, where like sitting up is a nightmare. So it's always fun when you get the wife to stretch you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I got to get the lower back loosened up. So she'll get the legs going for me a little bit there before I go out and play. So to help with aches and pains, I used to drink. Now it's just ibuprofen. Because the drinking's out. Either way, it kills my liver, so it's fine. But I do find that a good hot shower, and my favorite thing is a car with a heated seat to just hit you right in the lumbar, is possibly my favorite thing.
very nice.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Your face at the heated seat comment. What is
I know. Well,
that?
yeah, I know. I get it. I can't do that because my ass will fall asleep. Like I fall asleep really easily, and something like that would.
You'll actually fall asleep.
I will
Okay.
fall. Like I will fall
Okay.
asleep. Like,
So funny enough, my dad has a very nice truck. Right, he's had a couple of nice cars. For the last 10 years, they've all had heated seats, and he can't stand to have them on because he says it makes him have to shit. So, because of
Okay.
this, whenever I get in the car with him, I sneak that button on.
He's like, oh, I got to stop somewhere. I can see your dad being like, damn it, Drew, what the hell?
Oh, dude, absolutely. He gets so irritated. Damn
What
it,
the
when
fuck,
did
man?
you do
What the
that
fuck,
again?
man?
Ah. It kills me. So that's one of my favorite things to do to my dad. 42 years old, and I still got to mess with my old man,
That,
Yeah.
that makes me think of everything, because those of you who don't know Andy, which is probably a lot of people, I hope you're listening, Andy. He used to fall asleep on the couch all the time with like his arms and his head laying on the couch seat, like on his knees, laying like this, sleeping.
Yeah, kneeling on the ground.
Kneeling, yeah. And Drew and our friend Dan would always come and throw as many blankets as they could find in the house on top of him while he's sleeping. And after a while, he'd be like, what the hell? It's so hot. So hot. So yeah, it's screwing with your dad is kind of a tradition at this point. So
I think you and Jared met my dad kneeling, sleeping
so.
on the couch, and you guys, Dan and I are just walking upstairs, and you guys are just sitting there, like, dude, is your dad all right? Oh yeah,
He's fine.
perfectly normal. Let's go.
The way my wife met your dad is we'd come over and we were hanging out at your place, and he comes home from work, and we hear the garage door open, and he pulls in, and then the back door from the garage the door from the garage opens up,
Mm-hmm.
and your mom Mary's go, Andy, we have company, leave your pants on, and you could hear it like almost starting to like him taking them off. He's like, why? And Brittany's just sitting there like, leave you? Why do I have to do that?
It's my house.
It's hilarious. So yeah, that's how my wife met your dad.
Oh, that's good.
I love him though. He's a character.
He's
I love
something
your dad.
special
He's
for
great.
sure.
Now I will say I have aches and pains here and there. I don't have anything like consistent or whatever. I get a lot of phantom pains. Why is my hand hurting? Why is my arm hurting or my leg? Did I pull something and didn't realize it? I feel like I injure myself all the time without realizing it until like later that day or the next day. And it's like, why the hell does this hurt so bad? Last summer I was playing in a pseudo baseball league we call Bodie Ball. I'm not going to get into that. And I went to slide into third trying to make a play, and I slid way too late and smashed the front of my foot into the plate, and it completely crumpled my foot. I thought I broke it. Luckily I didn't, but I still, if I walk too long, I can feel it on my toes. My toes will get real sore still, like that big toe
Wow.
on my right side.
Yeah, why are you sliding feet first, bro?
Because I'm an idiot and I don't play baseball and I don't know how to
Okay,
slide.
all right, there you go.
I'll
Yeah,
admit
yeah,
it
yeah.
because I'm a moron.
Yeah. Your words. Did you write that down? What time was that?
I don't think we need to.
21:40.
I think anybody listening would realize that pretty quickly.
Oh no, I just want that for repeat purposes.
I know you personal reasons.
Just
Personal reasons.
man, get that for the voice little voice button there.
Thanks. I appreciate. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot.
Let me do the good one. I'll tell you the biggest thing I struggle with right now is if I sleep wrong, I will wake up and it feel like my head wants to explode. So, when you have that hangover, it's like that pressure in your head. It's like you can feel your heartbeat. I get that now when I don't sleep right. It'll go down into my neck and my back, and because of the transplant, I can't take ibuprofen or Advil. I have to live on Tylenol now. So, because of it messing with your kidneys, the other ones. So
Okay.
the medicine I take for my heart already kind of screws with my kidney function. So they try to keep it as few things messing with my kidney as possible. Otherwise, a transplant might be necessary down the road. But yeah, so Tylenol, and then one thing I did start doing when I do sports is I try to really stretch more beforehand. That way, at least I'm getting a little bit limber, run around a little bit. But like I don't have a constant pain. The one thing I hate is I can pull my back really easily now. And that's been for a while. I don't know what I did to my back. Let me see. I've pulled it turning on the shower. I've thrown my back. I threw my back out one time golfing. I was doing a practice swing with a pitching wedge at the edge of the green, and I let the club head come down a little too close, and it literally clipped the ground. Just barely clipped it. Threw my back right out. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, I can stand up the wrong way and throw my back out. So that's really annoying. I got to be really careful.
You little brittle bully, you.
Other than that, just, some Tylenol here and there to help take care of stuff and trying to stretch. So, but I don't really use like any icy hot or anything like that.
Oh
Nothing
man,
really that bad.
There's a giant tube of it in my golf bag just in case.
Just in case. Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you, like, really for me, it's golfing, and when I did a lot of panel migrations, turning like a little precision screwdriver, it's like a screwdriver the size of a pen. I would just go home and my hand would just like gnarl up. And so thank God for giving the ability for a man to make an electric precision screwdriver where I just
I can see that. I'm pretty sure I have carpal tunnel as well from doing that, because I used to do a lot of that little precision screwdriver work as well, and I don't know if like holding controller and doing that will cause it or not, but I'm pretty sure I have a little bit of carpal, a little bit. Sometimes I'll get it. I can feel it like back here in my elbow. It's very annoying. I haven't felt that as much lately. I get it a lot also when I'm working because my hands are sitting on the table typing. I'll start to feel it after a couple hours. I'll tell you the one that drives me nuts the most is, the muscle that goes from the back of your foot to the front of your foot. Like, so here's your heel and it like runs right here
Okay.
on like the inside of your foot. It
Mm.
cramps all the time and it wants to curl my toes real bad.
Ooh.
And I have to like stand up and stretch my foot out and like curl my toes out this way. Oh, it's happens anytime I get on a ladder barefoot. I cannot get on ladders barefoot because it'll
Why?
immediately start
Whoa.
Why would you get on a ladder
On a ladder
barefoot?
barefoot. Yeah.
for like home improvement stuff. I have a little 4 foot ladder. I'm running up just to change the light real quick. I don't want to throw my
Haven't you
shoes
ever
on.
taken an OSHA training? You
OSHA
gotta
does
wear.
not apply at the house. OSHA does not
It's
apply at the
good
house. Okay.
guidelines
Whatever.
of safety.
OSHA can kiss my ass. All right.
The one that it was the dumbest thing I've ever done, and it ruined my my right bicep for probably 3 years. Again, I should go see a doctor when I hurt things, but fuck a doctor.
Eh.
So my oldest kid's like, Dad, let's arm wrestle. It's like, all right, no challenge. So I'm sitting there just holding her up, and she's got 2 arms, and she it's like still nothing. So she calls her brother, hey, come help me. So he comes over and he starts ripping them arm, and at this point I'm like, how strong am I to these children? So now
Of
it's a
course.
challenge, right? So I'm, they're giving it all they got, right? Finally, like one of them like sits on my arm, and I'm still not letting it go. And then I just felt something not right, and I'm
Oh
just,
no.
oh no, oh no, oh. So like it hurt bad. It ruined parts of my golf game for a while. And I remember I'm over at my brother-in-law's house. He's got like one of those TVs that has like the resistance like training.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
try to do this. Here, do a curl. Couldn't do a curl, man. Like I get it lit up. I was like, oh, nope. I'm
You
done.
probably pulled something then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible. It hurt for like 2 to 3 years. It's fine now. Strength is back.
There you
We're
go.
doing good.
Well,
but
And
fuck it,
I know
doctor.
one thing that's really, because my wife experiences it occasionally too, is one thing I really notice as I've gotten older is I cannot take a fall like I used to when I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, you roll over the ground, get knocked down all over the place, and you get right back up. Nowadays, like you take a fall, sometimes you're okay. Half the time you get up and like it feels like things have pulled everywhere and half your bones are broken. It's like what?
You
I
gotta,
fell
you
on
gotta
the
learn how to,
ground.
you gotta
Good
learn how to
God.
tumble.
I've gotten
Can you
better
give
at
us
it
a
playing
demonstration?
sports. No.
Can I get a
can't.
demonstration of this fall?
No. Maybe in person later on at a date to be determined.
Oh, yeah, yeah, later
No.
in November, perhaps.
No, it's not going to happen then. Sorry. I'm too old for that.
Oh, you know what, Taylor? We've talked about playing football. We should get a tackle football game going.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'd
don't
be
play-
down for
I
that.
don't play tackle football. I've had my chest open too many times.
Yeah, that's.
I don't play
that's-
tackle
Okay,
football.
we get to 2-hand push Graham.
No, no. I'll play flag, but I won't play anything else. I won't
Mm.
play anything that I could take a shot to the chest.
I mean, that's. I
Well,
guess
I
understandable.
wasn't allowed to
feel
do
like-
it in school. Why would I be able to do
I
it
feel
at
like
40?
I feel like you're copping out. You got a fresh eye.
We'll cop all day. That's fine.
Oh,
I don't care.
gracious.
I'm not taking a shot to the chest in the story.
Uh,
My chest has been open
Uh.
at least 3 times. All right, so let's relax, okay?
oh.
I'll leave,
It's not
I'll
like I'm
leave
just
your
coming up with
chest
an excuse here.
closed.
The I would say so. Like I've certainly had my dings and whatnot. I tweaked my elbow last year. I had like I was operating a dolly that had like 700, 800 pounds on it,
Good
and
Lord.
well yeah, and I'm trying to remember what caught like something happened where I caught it, but I caught it really low and I like yanked it back up, and I was like, oh, that didn't quite feel right, and
Yeah.
it took about 2.5 months to really kind of situate itself because I'd always aggravate it and stuff. But beyond that, just kind of your typical dings and whatnot, which is really surprising, knock on wood. Just kind of being a maniac and just doing odds and ends and just kind of going, living life, so to say. But
Well, It seems like you're intelligent. You wear shoes when you climb ladders and shit. So
well, I mean, you say that, but then there's also that maniacal side of me that will
Yeah.
do
that will-
just crazy things.
sure.
I've certainly have had some topples here and there, but the stretching thing is a good thing. Like I always stretch in the morning. I take about 10, 15 minutes and just kind of stretch first thing in the morning when I wake up. Um, I've been doing that for years. So I always kind of have that little bit of limberness about me.
I feel like I say this every episode now. Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
Good for
yeah,
you.
yeah. How about you
So
wake up
happy
a
you're
little
so
early
well
and you
put
start
together.
stretching?
Never.
Oh, yes, me well put together. Yes, certainly.
So happy
No,
you're so well put together, Taylor.
sometimes
Thank
when you start at a deficit, you need to just try to tread water as best as you can, and that's where we're at right now,
I
Mister.
see. I too have added stretching. I used to hang my towel on the shower curtain before I got in. Now I leave it on the floor, so I have to bend over
Oh,
to pick
see,
it up.
that is stretching. That is
So
stretching. Yes.
I've added that to my routine the last 6 months or so. So
Yeah, yeah. That's trying to think.
oh, the big thing I'll tell you this too. My back used to hurt a lot more, and
Yeah.
then my wife said we need a new bed, and I was like, man,
Well,
bed's fine. Holy
Well,
shit, man! Like the first 3 months, I was like, I don't really like this. My back has been so much better since I've got that
Nice.
new
That's
mattress
good.
going,
Yeah, that's
dude.
good.
So, guys, if your back hurts, get a damn new mattress. It's good advice.
I think my issue with sleeping is I sleep with too many pillows. I sleep with 3 pillows, and part of that comes
Why?
from. Well,
That's
you gotta
shit.
realize.
That's
Like
shit
a-
women do.
You
well,
gotta
if you have like
realize-
sleep
Oh my
apnea or
God.
something and kind of like propping yourself up, that's
Well, so part of it is when I was going through heart failure, I had to do that to be able to breathe.
Oh, damn it!
Before
See,
I
now I
got that
feel like
taken
a
care
dick.
of.
Yeah,
And then
don't you
after the
feel bad.
transplant, it was very hard to lay flat and sleep. So I always had to be kind of propped up. Now I don't prop up as much. I lay flat, but my head has to be like still way up. So I think that's part of the problem is I'll sleep in an awkward, like too twisted position in it.
That's your
And,
problem. Yeah, you got your eyes open while you're sleeping. Like,
Look at me, that looks sleeping. Yeah. I'll tell you another thing I've noticed with age too is not only I feel like I get these phantom pains and like I get hurt easier. It takes so much longer. I feel like to recover from it.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you pull something and next thing you know it hurts for like 2 weeks, whereas before it may have hurt for a couple days. So just it taking longer to, feel better or the pain to start to subside, that gets kind of annoying too.
Hangovers were the worst.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
that's
man.
exactly how I feel when I wake up like that. Is it feels like I have a hangover and I'm like I haven't drank in forever. It's like why do I feel like this? But like groggy and everything, it's awful.
Yep.
I always told people when I started playing the baseball and stuff last year is everybody would always give me a hard time. They're like, hey, you got a new heart, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, getting a new heart made me realize I do not have a new body though. So I might have a young heart, but my body is still very much an old body. So it cannot hold up very well.
That's
So-
the other thing. The both of you did a whole lot more drinking than I've ever done. Like I am not really much of
Sure.
a drinker.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so like that. So I've drank a little bit here and there, but it's like at very small windows, and I'm just kind of like, it's never been really my thing. So I've avoided that kind of
Yeah,
that
which
sort of
I'm
vice.
sure has helped you. So I'm sure
As
it's
Graham
not
would
great
say,
on the body.
good for you.
Yeah, good for you. Exactly.
Hey,
Good
now when
for
you grow
you.
up being around AA members and stuff as a child who
I
treated
grew
you
up
like a
around
human
it,
being,
too,
well,
but
right?
I
But
it didn't fix me any.
well,
So-
but I mean, you think about it. It's like when you're being made fun of by the kids, but then the AA people are treating you like a actual person. You kind of
Nah,
gravitate towards them and then go, oh, okay, so you don't do okay.
yeah.
I gotcha.
You guys
So-
have it figured out now. So, but yeah. So now I feel super old. Thanks
We are.
for this topic. I feel great.
You look
Yeah,
like you're
yeah, yeah.
crepid.
Well, the Drew mentioned the thing about showers. The hot showers is a good one. That
Yeah,
are like
it
taking
does.
like a hot bath. Like I do the they call it a Scottish shower, where it's you do the cleaning with hot water and then you do cold water. It's kind of like a rinse and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I wake up.
Ian
As well.
Fleming. That's kind of why it's referenced after Ian Fleming when he would describe Bond's shower habit of doing just a quick boom boom.
Yeah.
I'll
So-
tell you what. So a few years ago, I come home from work. It's a Friday. It's a lovely Friday. It's hotter than hell outside. My wife and her mother go out back, and I don't really care what the hell they're doing. It's Friday. I just want to relax, right? So they burst into the house. What? You know? Again, don't know what the hell you're all saying. We hit the gas line. What? So apparently they were out back digging up tree roots, and they thought, this tree root looks suspicious. Let me beat the hell out of it with a shovel.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, why? On this beautiful Friday, were you people out back with a shovel digging holes in the yard? Now, the
Exactly.
disturbing part is the gas line was 4 inches down in the ground. Like, this was not deep, okay?
No, not
I
at
did
all.
not put it
No,
there.
no, no.
And Schedule 40 PVC, which is not a legal use.
No,
of-
yeah, it's not a
of
great
pipe.
setup.
But regardless, so fire department shows up, Centerpoint Energy shows up, lovely
Oh, yeah.
chaps, and Centerpoint's like, hey, because of this illegal pipe and because you've already, put a fix on it, I have couplings, I'm like, I can't let gas just blow all over the damn place. So yeah, I threw a coupling on there, and then it was all glued, and I taped it up. So because of that, though, like, we have to take your meter until you have this repaired properly, and it all has to come out, by the way. So before we put your meter back, we have to have an inspector come out. It's like, fuck you guys, right? So that meter's gone for like 3 weeks because we had to get the company in to fix it.
Oh yeah.
So I am not going to go over to a friend's house to shower. I'm like, fuck it, I'll shower here. Let me tell you what, man. At first, horrible. Freezing cold showers. After a while, though,
It
man,
feels good.
this is all right,
stuff.
man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I felt great about it. Now, I probably do it 2-3 times a week. Man, I'll go in there like it now, turning that water down, and I just make it cold, and I'm like, yeah, this is nice. Which calls one of the funniest things. A friend from Ohio that moved down here also, Matt and his wife, they let us come over with the kids, and Megan, who, assisted with cutting up the gas line, took off to Ohio to visit her grandmother and left us with no
Imagine
hot water.
Imagine
Right,
that.
so I'm over at Matt's with the girls, and they're getting a bath. He's got a big old 2-seater tub, and my oldest, she comes out just screaming. So they had matching PJs, but the youngest, who's 4 years younger, has a different size. Well, this is like a flannel material that with wet skin, it might as well be super glue. And
Oh,
she
yeah.
comes out, she's just, I can't, I'm stuck. And I mean, you can't see her face, nothing. So I'm on the phone with Megan. I'm dying. I'm like, hang on. Picture.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'll help you because it was too funny. I couldn't let that moment go.
Well, it is ridiculous how much of like fatherhood is pulling your children out of clothes they can't get out of. The amount of times I've had to pull shirts and stuff off of my kids, they're like, "Dad, I can't." And I'm like, "All right, hold on, give me a second. How'd you get in this situation?" Or bins. They have a thing of getting into bins that are too small for them, and then they can't get out, so I have to come pull them out. I'm like,
Wait,
"What are you, a cat?"
got why? How many bins are around your home that your children are
Like
still attempting
storage
to get
bins
in
and
these?
stuff, I run a tight ship here, Drew. What can I say?
Little do you know that that's the only stuff that's actually out in his house. Everything else is in bins.
Oh yeah, it's immaculate. That's like earlier today, Madeline got stuck in the basement because we have one of our old baby carriers down there. And
Oh,
she'll strap herself into it and then can't get out. They do it all the time. I think they just love getting stuck in stuff. I don't know what it is. They're
Sounds
strange
great.
children.
So I'm gonna give you guys one of my embarrassing stories of me talking about clothes that don't fit. So many Christmases ago, my wife, I said, hey, what you give me for Christmas would be socks, underwear, and shirts. Like, since my grandparents died, I don't want, no one really buys me that anymore, and I don't like going to the damn store. So she's like, what size are you? I was like, I'm at the time it was like extra large clothes. So she gets me extra large underwear and undershirts in kids, in kid sizes. So I go to rip these open, put some underwear on it. I'm like, huh. And then I get the undershirt out. I mean, it looks like it's gonna go on a doll.
Oh yeah.
So I'm in the bathroom and I'm like, I got an idea. I'm gonna surprise. I already ripped the bag open. Let's surprise the old lady. So I'm in there for the longest time, just fighting the shit out of these clothes. Right? I get this undershirt on. It looks like I'm wearing the ugliest sports bra you've ever seen. The underwear going on, I look like the damn Hulk ripping out of shit, but not in a positive way, right?
Yeah.
So, after like 10 minutes of fighting these, I open the bedroom door and I'm like slinking in there all sexy like. And she just loses it, man. She's like, I wondered what the hell was going on in there.
All she heard was like grunting. You come out sweating.
But yeah, I wish I'd have known what it looked like because it had to be fucking hilarious. I mean,
Too bad you didn't have a coat to go with it so you could do that little scene from Tommy Boy and be like, that guy in a little coat.
but it was a fun time, and it was, you could think of it as a waste of money, but I think of it as memories.
It's a memory. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a great memory, close to small memory myself, actually, that I would like to share with you.
Yes.
oh boy.
I was doing a fire alarm inspection at a prison years ago, and we go into this building.
I don't know where this is going, but I love it.
We go to
You've already set up a really good one here.
Oh yeah. And we walk in our uniform shirts, and they match almost identically to what the inmates were wearing. They were wearing like these dark blue polos, and we were like, and the guards are like, all right, this isn't going to work. You're going to have to go out and change, or we can't let you in. And I'm like, okay, I think I have an extra shirt out in my truck. Let me go look. I went out and found a different color shirt in a schmedium, which I do not wear a schmedium. And I was like, this is the only way I'm getting in here. So I stuffed myself into this shirt. And we're going through. And part of it was we had to go down into like segregation and do the testing down the hallway in segregation. And we're walking down this hallway, and I'm testing, got the tester up on the detectors and whatnot. And all I hear through the board, hey there, fat boy. That sure small enough. They had so many comments. I was like, you got to be kidding me. They just would not leave me alone. They just catcalled and chirped to me the whole time I was down there. It's like, and I kept looking at the guard and he's like, sorry, bud. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, that shirt big enough for you there, big guy? And I was like, get me the hell out of here. It was awful. It was terrible.
Oh.
Did he get any phone numbers while you were in there?
A couple.
Maybe not phone numbers, but at least serial numbers, right?
That was the place I found that actually when you go into like the common areas, so the way this place was set up, it was different buildings instead of cells. So in the different buildings, they had like bunks instead of individual cells or whatever. So it was like a big communal sleeping area. You go into the building with all the people in there for life and like the older guys that are in there for like horrible crimes that are never getting out. The calmest building you'll walk into. Nobody wants to screw with each other. Everybody's just there trying to do their time. Super friendly, very nice, considerate. You go into the next room, the next building over where it's all the younger guys that are only in there for a while. You can feel the tension in the air. I mean, it felt like everybody in there wanted to jump you over something or wanted to jump each other. It was strange to walk in amongst the lifers and feel like they're asking, hey, what are you doing, man? Just super curious and talking to you or whatever. And then you go into that other building and it's like everybody just wants to whip your ass. And you're in there in a schmedium. It was great. It was a great experience.
I just see Graham in there with his like a midriff style shirt, like,
totally.
Hey guys.
Well, and the worst part too is if you've ever seen those, it's a big pole with a cup on the top.
I know exactly what it is.
You gotta like
yeah, so you're
like
holding it up.
All stretched out pose. That's terrible.
You got 8 inches of meat hanging out.
Oh yeah. It was great. Luckily, they weren't able to walk by and like play the drums on my tummy when I went by.
Jesus.
So it was an experience to say the least.
That's fantastic.
Needless to say, I started researching when I had to go into prisons what they were wearing so I could make sure I wasn't wearing the same uniform. I could not believe it. Yeah, that's not going to work. You're going to have to go out and change your shirt. I'm like, really? Can we just leave and not do this? So
That's great.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have any too tight clothes story,
stories.
but yeah, and that's
You haven't lived, Taylor. You haven't fucking lived, man.
well, no, see, I hate tight clothing,
So do I.
so like
as a fat guy,
yeah.
I absolutely hate fat.
it is
tight
just
clothing.
well, it's that or like tighter pants, and I mean,
Yep,
you
same
know
here.
how ridiculous my legs are. I have very,
Girthy.
Good for
Very-
you.
very meaty legs. You know,
Yeah,
that's,
your calves are kind of stupid, honestly. It's
well, that's
kinda
because of the ear,
crazy.
right? It's
You're
that's all. That's,
compensating? Is that what's happening?
no, well, in other ways, but no, that's because of the balance, right? So I had to walk on my tippy toes.
Wow.
Like I would always run forward. I didn't quite learn how to walk at first, but I would fall forward, and that was kind of what developed those initially.
You'd think that story would make me feel bad for saying that, but it doesn't in any way.
It
shape, or
shouldn't.
form, so,
Yeah, it's a
Not at all.
uh,
all right. Well,
so
we're hitting 46. Let's go ahead and move into our top three.
the top three. Dun, 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 dun.
Top three.
Top
So
three.
I originally had top three, and mine was like top three goals you want to accomplish before the end of the year. But last week's with Nick really screwed the pooch there because the Misogi is pretty damn close. So we did a quick Google AI assisted search,
Yeah,
and
Chat
we came up with
GTP helped
the
us with this one.
top
Wait,
three
what?
things that annoy us.
That no,
Oh,
it didn't.
oh, excuse me.
I
This
came
is-
up
this
with
is
that
Taylor's.
myself.
My
Thank you.
bad.
No, yeah, don't be
This is
don't.
Taylor's. My
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, chat.
Did
Chat
none of that.
GPT Taylor.
To hell with both
That's
of
what
you.
The T, that's what the T stands for. So Taylor came up with top three things that annoy us, and right now it's fucking Taylor.
Yeah, you're on the top of the
Yeah,
list
good,
right now.
good. To hell with both of you.
Yeah.
Given AI,
so,
whatever.
Since it was supposed to be yours, Drew, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, if you thought this would be hard to come up with, but really we got through the list pretty quick. So I'm going to start with what I find to be the least annoying yet still annoying. As someone who has decided to quit drinking, to start to focus on my health and longevity, I have been drinking a lot more water. And that is what annoys the shit out of me because all I do is pee like all day long. Drink a water, piss out a water. Drink a water, piss out two waters. And it's just like I feel like a pregnant woman. And
But it's
I
healthy.
find it annoying.
It's very
Staying
healthy for you.
hydrated. Come
Oh
on.
boy, yeah. So healthy. So I mean, just last week on the damn stream, I was drinking water. I'm like, hey guys, I gotta take a break. I gotta go piss again. So I find drinking water to be annoying because you could drink all the soda in the world and you're not gonna go pee.
Yeah, because it doesn't really help.
Yeah, it's because it's
hydrate you at all.
crystallizing in your
Straight-
kidney to
it
come
goes
out of
straight-
kidney
It
stones.
goes straight into those hips, baby.
All right.
But yeah, drinking water, because it's good for you, but it causes me to be just mad. Pissed off, some would say.
I agree. Like, I understand the need to drink water. When it's ice cold, it doesn't bother me too much, but drinking water can be very tiring in the sense of it's like, oh, great, I get to drink more water. I can't wait.
Yay.
Yeah, it's the most boring of beverages.
What a bizarre take from the both of you.
Why? It has no flavor. I can only drink
Fuck
ice
you,
cold.
health boy. Okay?
Yeah.
It is. There is nothing better
Oh,
than
here
just
we
when you
go.
are parched
Here we
and then
go.
just a bit of water. Oh yeah.
Sure.
Let's hear it again from Gandhi, please. Come on.
Oh yeah. Right.
I stretch and
Not
drink
even
water, and I am in touch with my inner Tao, and I like to meditate. Shut up. No one cares.
So
I
petty.
write
Such a
books.
petulant
Ooh.
child you are.
Here he goes, talking down to us again.
Yeah, I will.
Mm,
I
this
will.
clown. What a
Yes.
child.
Indubitably.
What a child.
Yeah.
Only children think that way, not the enlightened.
Oh, whatever. Good lord. Weenie.
No, I agree with you, Drew. It's the
Thank
peeing
you.
thing doesn't bother me as much. I don't pee a whole lot to begin with, but
You're
this
not drinking enough
it's
water.
like, hey, you have to drink. Yeah, that's the problem because I hate drinking water. I don't like it. So,
Now
I'll
I
go ahead and
yeah,
go
let's
ahead.
have it. No,
Uh,
you
uh,
take it away.
sure. I'll go ahead and start with my kind of least favorite. Mine's kind of a hybrid of two, a little honestly. One is when you're in a chat group or group chat, I should say, and two people in that chat are pretty much talking to each other and nobody else, and your phone is dinging every 5 seconds.
Was he referring to us? Is
No,
that?
not at all. You two are not actually bad,
I think
but
you guys do it more than I do.
yeah, there are times where I have to go in and mute the chat because it just drives me nuts. I'm part of one that has like 10 people in it, and half the time they're talking about stuff I literally could not care less about. And it's just like, please stop. No, please stop texting, please. So I have to, it's kind of that way at work too. When there's a mass email sent out and you don't have to reply all, there's like 200 people on this email and everybody responds to it by replying to all. So you get like 200 email responses. It's like, do you guys not know how email works? Just reply to that person.
The best part there is when someone replies all, and then everybody gets annoyed, so they reply all. You don't have to reply all.
Everybody does that. Yes, it drives me nuts. So to kind of tie into the chat, the text thing a little bit, the other kind of half of that is when you're actively texting somebody in the middle of a conversation and you ask them a question that you're waiting, I literally texted you 2 seconds ago and then they ghost you for like 2 days. That's like, I understand. You don't need to be glued to your phone. I don't need a response immediately if I text you or call you. I don't expect you to be at my beck and call. But if I literally just received a text from you and then I ask you a question and then I don't hear from you for 2 days, where the hell did you go? We were just in the middle of a conversation.
Yep.
So it drives me nuts because it's like, I'm only asking because I need to know. Otherwise I wouldn't care. So that one's kind of tagged onto the chat, the group thread thing a little. So those drive me nuts. So they drive me nuts.
Let's hear enlightened one. Nothing annoys me.
Good. Come on,
as I am
gravy.
one with the universe.
Yeah,
I have to mute both of you
Buddha.
and just get. Good lord. All right, so the first one here I think it's more of a reflection of just how I don't want to be burdensome to other people. But like not once or twice, but when it gets to multiple times, having to repeat myself on something.
That's my wife's biggest pet peeve too.
Well, but
She hates
it like so I try really hard when somebody's talking to me to not have that be a thing. So like, and I can see how it can get really annoying when I'm like, I can't hear you. Like I did,
Sorry,
it happened
what?
this,
What'd you say?
right. It happened this morning. I'm just going to ignore you. It happened this morning where,
Could you repeat that?
yeah, right. My coworker was like calling for me and he kept on like trying to like get my goat, I guess. So he kept on calling me just like random like nicknames and stuff like that. But I'm, he's on my right side, but he's down the way from me about 30, 40 feet. And I'm just I'm working on something. And then a different coworker, she looks at me and she's like, are you hearing him at all? I'm like, what are you talking about? She said it like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you didn't hear any of that? Or were you ignoring him? I was like, I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know if that's a
good
good thing or bad thing. Right? So, and she was just, but like, I get how annoying it can be to like repeat yourself. And like, so I try really hard to hear other people. But I know that it's something that's really aggravating for me. Partially, I think it's because I don't really keep thoughts in my head very well. So if I have a thought and I say it, and then somebody's like, "Can you repeat that?" I'm kind of like,
You might have already moved on from that.
Yeah, my brain's like jumped like 3 ideas down the way. I'm like, shit. Well, give me a moment. Let me. I don't remember.
If there's one thing that will put me real quick, if there's one thing that will put me in an early grave, is doing that to my wife, because I live with 2 kids and 2 cats and a dog. I'm really good at just blocking everything out if I'm doing something. and her having to repeat herself to me, I think she's going to stab me to death one of these days. I'm pretty sure it's coming. So
Well, we've got it recorded now, so just
So-
in case. So.
she
Yeah.
did not do it.
It's out there.
Authorities. She did not do it. So
I tell everybody because I'm pretty hard of hearing myself. If I'm having trouble, I just tell you, hey, stop. We're gonna start over. I can't hear what the hell you're saying. I mean, so like you, I want to understand because I don't like repeating myself, but like, at least if you're not hearing it, just tell the other person to stop. That's just
Yeah.
It may seem ill mannered, but it's not. You're saving us all time and
Right. Be like, hey, timeout. But yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's like this instance this morning, like this was him trying to get my attention for something,
yeah.
and like you might as well just throw a paper airplane at me at that point.
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
Yeah. In your case, at least you have like a good excuse. I have no excuse, which is why she's going to stab me because I have no good excuse.
It's an excuse. I don't like it though, right? It's just I hate it, and as I've gotten older, there's been the inverse of it. So like as a kid, everybody always like focused on it and picked on it and everything. But then as I've gotten older, people are like, "Oh, I didn't even really notice it" and stuff. And I'm like, on one hand, I'm like, you didn't. There's nothing.
I mean,
guys.
I'll acknowledge you. You only have one fucking ear.
Yeah.
It's
fine.
that is just what it is.
It is what it is, right? Right.
And you also got to realize, I feel like most people as they get older, they don't fixate on stuff like that. Like
Right,
if you
right,
see somebody with a scar or something, it's like, oh, whatever, they have a scar, and then you move on. It's not something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that be an attribute that defines you, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and that's
So-
that's having that be, I came to terms with that a long time ago, but kind of
Yeah.
realizing that, oh, well, as you get older, it's kind of like, well, something either happened or whatever, but it's no big deal. And you're
Yeah.
just kind of like,
I think as people get older, they just don't. It's not that they don't care. It's just they're not going to fixate on it.
I would tell you, if I was you, I would play it like the Joker. You want to know how I got these scars? And I just tell everybody a different fucking story and see what goes around.
Story every time.
I did that in middle school. So
Fantastic.
I had a whole bunch of I did that, yeah. So I already lived that psycho
Damn
behavior. So.
I feel like
sorry,
you should
Drew.
bring it back. Bring it back around.
Everything that's old is new.
Regress.
So-
Let's regress back to middle school Taylor.
Yep.
Let's
All right,
not
Drew.
do that.
All right, number 2.
Let's hear you too.
So this one was pretty tough to decide if it was number 1 or number 2. But I'm going to put it at a strong number 2. I watch, like, there's a guy, Scammer Payback, on YouTube. He hits up all those call centers and shit in India and, tries to get them, called out and stop their scamming of old people that don't know how a computer works. And so you learn these things, you're always told, don't talk to strangers, but anytime I call any kind of fucking call center, customer helpline, anything, it's a damn call center in India.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And I don't understand 90% of what they're talking about, to no offense to anybody, but they talk so damn fast with such a thick accent. And I just really would just like to talk to an American every once in a while when I call a company based out of fucking America. Just throwing that out there.
Where that really got me was in the field trying to call tech support to troubleshoot field equipment, and you spend like 20 minutes of that trying to understand each other, because a lot of times they can't quite understand me as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're back and forth of like, is this what you said? Is this what you're looking at? And it's just like, I understand people need jobs. I get the cost savings, too. I suppose, to an extent, but it's like, please connect me with somebody that we can just figure this out, because it's already going to take us an hour to troubleshoot this. I don't want it to be 2 hours because we're trying to understand each other. So yeah, it can be very frustrating. I get that. So, but no, I tend to agree with that one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, it's just really hard. Because I depend a lot, not fully, but it makes it a lot easier when I can kind of see somebody's lips moving and stuff. So just over the phone, it can be really, really difficult to
bad enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's somebody I
can't
know.
read
If it's
lips
somebody,
for shit.
yeah, if it's somebody I know, it's a
You
lot
have their
easier.
speech pattern and cadence,
Hmm
or you know them already. So yeah.
Well, that or this might sound a little, I don't know, crazy or whatever, but I can almost like visualize it in my head as somebody's talking. So
Sure.
I don't know. It's just it helps me, but uh, uh, Graham's got this look on his face
Well,
there.
It's really slow right now. Is it just
yeah,
me?
it's really choppy right now.
Okay.
Drew, you're fine for me, but Taylor's is really choppy. For
Okay.
me right
I
now.
didn't say the both
I
of
was
you are
just-
fine for me.
You're just like back here for like
Hold
the
on,
longest
what are
time.
you
Woo!
All right, that's a
I'm like, I don't know if it's me or yeah, we're getting back to normal. So that's my number 2. Call centers. They're the worst.
I can appreciate that one. All
Mm-hmm.
right, my number 2 is, I'm sure everybody is reading this. People that always, when you talk to them, they always have to one up you in their stories or whatever it might be. That
I got a
drives me
better one.
absolutely insane. Oh God. So those people that like you're telling, oh yeah, and I did this or whatever, and they always have to feel like they have to go that one step and one up you, or they did something just slightly better or more crazy, and it's like, cool. Can you not do that, please? Let's just have a conversation. It's not a competition. You know what I mean? We don't have to compete over this story. It's fine. So that's probably my
I
number
only
2.
got 3
is
hours
that.
of sleep. Well, I only got 2 hours of
Yeah,
sleep, and I
exactly.
had all the
Yeah, it drives me nuts. It's like what is the reason for that? I don't get it. So just have a conversation, not a competition.
I think
So-
it might be in a way trying to commiserate with somebody, but then it turns into that competition.
Well, and I think a lot of people
instead
don't notice that they do it either. They're not
Yeah.
trying to do it on purpose. It's just their
Right.
personality, but it's still annoying. It's like, okay, we get it, dude. You're so much cooler than me. That's fine. So that's probably my number 2. What's your better one, Drew?
I really don't have one. I just wanted to fuck with your story a little bit.
Typical.
Yeah, that's what.
That one went right over my head, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I thought you really did have something there. That one went...
No. No, but I tell you, your thermostat is set to 72 degrees because you
It
leave
is.
your arm in
You
front
are
of
right.
it.
You are right. Oh
Oh,
God,
oh,
there it
there,
is.
there you
It's
go.
really hard to do, actually.
Right.
That was fun for everybody. Taylor, what's your number 2?
Yeah,
All
what's
right,
2 for
my
you,
number
Taylor?
2, messy environments. People
Yeah.
not doing dishes, somebody not taking out the trash.
That's another
somebody,
one of my
yeah,
wife's pet peeves.
like a communal thing. You know, it's one thing if your personal like desk or something is messy or festooned with clutter. That's one thing. But when it's, you know, it's a communal area and it is a disaster area, that grinds my gears.
Just-
I could say that. I could see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Living with my wife has made me more that way because she gets very annoyed with it, and it makes me step up my game too. So
Mm.
it's like I should
Good.
probably clean that. I should probably be a good husband and take care of that. So it's something I'm still working on. I'm not perfect, as she will tell you. So
Mhm.
None of us are perfect.
Nobody's perfect, Graham.
well,
Yeah,
except
come
for
on now.
Buddha,
Oh, whatever. Get over yourself.
his internet
Fucking-
is not perfect right now. I'll tell you that.
I mean, you guys were coming through for fine for me, so I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Taylor looks like the offspring of Gandalf and Harry Potter right now. That's what he looks
A
like
little
to
bit,
me.
yeah. Halloween
So-
themed.
Yeah, everybody's loving my scarecrow hat
There you go.
It's fantastic.
or the pumpkin glasses.
Yeah.
It's
The Scarecrow, he's the one that was missing his balls, right? That's what he was trying to get back. and
That's
all,
it.
was his
yes,
balls.
that's exactly. I don't know
Missing
which
both
version of
testicles.
Wizard of Oz you were watching, but sure,
Oh,
we'll
I
go.
must have downloaded the wrong one. My bad.
Oh gracious!
All right, Drew,
But,
what's your number 1, I guess?
Now, this one, I personally feel more than it annoys me that people should go to jail over this one. At least never be allowed in these areas, these public areas ever again. And this is
It's gonna be an
old
interesting one.
people on the fucking golf course. I was discussing this with my wife in the fucking car. They are the rudest, just most
You're not
self-centered
wrong.
sons of bitches on planet Earth. They play at the speed of sloth. They never let anybody pass them. Um,
You've talked about this before.
they're assholes, right? Like you clearly see me waiting to play golf. It's two people in the cart compared to four. Our combined age is 80. Your combined age is a fucking 1,000. Let me play.
Yeah, just let me
Just
go through.
invite me to play through. I'm trying to be a gentleman, and you're a dick. And I let them know about it because it's my personality, and I want them to know they're assholes.
That's
Because
right.
even old dogs can learn new tricks to be respectful and courteous to those who are younger, as I am kind and courteous to them anywhere except for on a fucking golf course.
So I could say honestly, to agree with you, old people in general drive me nuts. It's horrible to say, but I know we talked a little bit about dark humor. I want to say it was a couple episodes ago, and I made a very poor taste joke to Brittany one day. We were sitting in line at like a McDonald's or something, and there was an old guy in front of us, like an old man or woman,
Yes.
and they were taking forever. I mean, just didn't understand the menu, couldn't understand what they were saying. We were there forever. And I like leaned my head back and I looked over at Britt and I was like, I was told COVID was going to handle this. I was told COVID was going to take care of this problem, and it has not. We are still sitting here waiting to order our food. So I like some little black humor. Hopefully, this is a safe space for that.
I, I mean, I said jail, not death. Okay, they'll be there.
Hey,
They'll be
didn't
there
say
soon
I was
enough,
going to kill him.
anyways.
I didn't say I was going to kill him. I was told by the news that it was going to be handled, and it was not. So, but no,
I heard people with heart
no, I love
problems
old
were gonna
people.
be taken out too, but you're still here.
Yeah, somehow I managed
Ooh.
to dodge that bullet. So it's the evil ones always last longer, Drew. So
It's true.
the good ones go early.
The good die young. That's what I hear.
Um,
Uh,
all right,
So
for my number one, it's bad drivers in general and just bad traffic in general. But probably the epitome of that for me is slow drivers who drive in the passing lane but will not get over. I should be allowed to run them off the road. That's just all there is to it. I should be allowed to physically move them off the road with my vehicle. And if they die in a crash, that's the risk they took doing it. You know what I mean?
he has gone dark the last 10
all
minutes.
right.
I
I just said
hate
annoyances,
it.
not stuff that is.
I hate it.
Good lord.
This is
Gollum.
why I don't carry weapons with me when I drive, because I would I was telling some people at work the other day, I should have the ability to revoke a license at any given time when I'm
Yes,
driving.
sure.
Because I literally half the people wouldn't be on the road anymore. Revoked. Revoked. Oh, you did a stupid move? Revoked. Oh, you waited too long at this turn? Revoked. Yeah, everyone would lose their license. I hate it. I'm the most aggravated driver you'll ever meet. But I'm also very weird in the sense that I don't outwardly broadcast it. So I'm not like screaming or flipping people off or doing anything like that. I just
You
Just
internalize the
silently
rage.
seething.
I silently seethe and I drive very aggressively. So
And we wonder why Graham had heart problems.
all the stress will get me. Don't worry, it's coming. A lot of it's self-imposed
So-
stress too.
I'm gonna say this to just keep you where you belong, okay? Moving to Texas, especially the Houston area, these fucking people don't know how to drive at all. Ohio drivers are like rocket scientists compared to Houston drivers, okay? And if there's a drop of precipitation that hits the fucking road,
Oh, yeah.
just stay the fuck home because it's going to be pandemonium outside. So when I leave Texas and I go back to Ohio, it's like it's a breath of fresh air. Almost nothing on those roads could fucking annoy me. So I find it hilarious how triggered you get when I'm like, you're like, oh, it's a traffic
I don't
jam. I'm like,
know,
there's
like-
20 cars.
I feel like in
There's-
Ohio, you get a lot of people that it rains, and suddenly they forget that it rains in Ohio. And it's
Yeah,
like, there's
that
accidents.
happened to
everywhere.
me. Yeah,
It's like,
that
what are you
happened to
doing?
me.
It rains here all the time. It snows here every year. What are you doing?
Every fucking... I ain't seen snow like this since last year, weatherman.
When it
Okay?
happened.
Since last
year.
fucking season.
And
It's like
today,
there's a
today,
cycle.
it was raining all day today, and I was getting stuck behind people driving like 10 mile an hour below the speed limit and stuff, and I'm just like, what is going on, folks? It ain't.
It has been
It's
statistically
rain.
proven as well that slow drivers are more dangerous than fast drivers.
I believe
People
you.
that speed are less of a risk on the road than people that drive way below the limit. They are
believe
more
you.
dangerous. So this also kind of tips in a little bit into my old person thing. Half the time it's old people in that passing lane that will not get over. I should be able to rectify the situation. Let's put it that way. I'll put it as gently as I can. We will rectify the situation. All right.
Graham's gonna buy... His next car is gonna be a snow plow.
100%. I
Move.
believe, and I will follow this law. I believe there should be a law when you hit 60 years old, you have to take a driving test once a year to keep your license. You can't do it. Sorry. I'm very.
Fuck your civil rights.
I told and I grew up in the country, and I'm gonna get hate for this one. I know for sure. I grew up in the country around farmers or whatever, and I said if I was ever president, I would make a law that tractors could not be on the road. Period.
They really, if they're going to be on the road, there should be a window for, instead of, when people are trying to get to work or go home. Like,
Well,
come
and
on, guys.
the person I told that to, they said, well, they're having to get between fields and the farm. And like, what do you want them to do? How do you want them to fix it? And my answer was, it's not my problem. I don't care. Get off the road.
What about...
So I have no answers. I just have problems.
What about when you're driving around Hardin County and there's fucking Amish everywhere?
Yeah, I know. But at least they're slow enough that I can pass them quickly. I feel like tractors, because they take up so much of the road, it can be a pain to get around them sometimes.
They do take up a lot of the road.
One of these days, I'm going to get a car low enough, one of those big sprayers that sits real high up, and I'm just going to right underneath it. Just 90 miles an hour right through it. I
Love it. Whenever I come to visit, I'm gonna drive. I'll drive.
I'm a fine driver. I'm a very angry driver, and everything annoys me when I drive.
I'll drive.
So I would say driving is my biggest annoyance. If I get on an empty back road, I'm in heaven.
Oh,
Never happens
Yeah,
in
I
Ohio,
mean-
though. Never happens in Ohio. Too small. So that's
Just got to find those really out of the way roads.
that nobody's ever heard of. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure there'll be
yeah,
some
yeah.
fucking cyclist or something on it that I have to deal with. So that's a whole nother topic.
I
It is.
like going to like Wyandotte Golf Course or Table Rock with new people. It's all right. You're gonna turn right on Updike. I'm sorry, what? Go right up Updike.
Updike. You gotta take.
You want the Updike.
I've heard that place is like closed now. It's not a golf course anymore or anything. It's like
Table
open
Rock,
spaces.
it was getting weird.
Yeah.
It used to
I'm not
be a
sure. I haven't
really
been up there in years.
Challenging
so.
course, but I don't think so anymore.
Hmm.
Who's up? Is it Taylor?
Stay there.
Is it my last? I'm the last one up here. All right. So, my greatest annoyance is, I don't know if I was a criminal in a previous life, probably, but I hate restraint. So if I've got like a piece of loose clothing that like gets
Oh.
snagged on something,
Oh, you'll lose your
Okay.
mind.
I will get like, I start getting a bit violent. I'm like, what the is going on? Like, it just, I don't know what it is, but it sets me off. And it's like that, or if like, how sometimes if you get like, I don't know, sap or something on your arm or something, and go and pull on it. I got hairy arms, like that kind of pull on the hair, like that sets me off.
It's interesting.
I just, like any sort of restraint, I do not like it whatsoever. It is not.
Man,
Like, it's
that could be
annoying,
fun.
but I can be like, oh
Oh,
darn it,
no,
and,
no,
like,
yeah, no,
undo
it's-
it.
Have you ever like gotten like your pants cut on a drawer as you walk by it?
Oh yeah.
Do you just
yeah.
destroy that some bitch?
Well,
or what happens?
I get really angry.
Just
Yeah.
rip the whole thing
Just-
apart.
It's just, yeah, no, it just.
Like I hate it when the times like it doesn't bother me, it annoys me, but when it really gets me is like when it jerks me and stops me in my motion.
Sure.
So like I've had door handles that stick out and they'll like get caught in maybe your hoodie pocket or something. And they're like when it physically turns your body, that's when I'm like, okay, fuck that. You know what I mean? It's like now I want to kill something. But if I just it's like whatever. Or something sticks a little.
The one that got me the other day, my wife got these new style pants. She found them on Amazon. It's almost like Borders pants, but they're not like insulated, right? But they have that like that look to them. They got these like toggles with pulley strings all over them. So she's like, will you rub my feet? And I'm like, sure, whatever, bring him over here. So love it on her feet a little bit. She goes to like pull it out to switch legs, right? Well, one of those toggles got caught under my arm on the couch. So she pulls back and slaps her right in the ankle, man. And I'm dying, dude. I mean, all I can do is laugh. I feel bad, but all I can do is fucking laugh at it. It's funny.
That's funny.
It's not the pain. It's just what happened makes it funny.
It's the visual. Yeah.
It is. I heard the face, the reaction, just the new pants. They're great.
That's like the other day we were playing Throw Burrito, which I think we've talked about.
It's a great game. It's a great game. It's fantastic.
And Brittany decided she didn't want to play. She was going to watch TV. So the girls and I were playing, and we finished our game, and I was like, all right, go throw them at your mother now, because she's just sitting on the couch. And Chloe clocked her right in the side of the face.
Oh.
It has completely surprised her, like almost knocked her glasses off, and she was like, oh, what? And like started to get immediately mad, and she looked over at me, and I'm almost like laying on the floor laughing. And it's not because that it hurt her or anything. It was just purely the visual, the shock, and the immediate snap of it. That was just hilarious. It's very enjoyable. So
it's fantastic.
That's why being married is the enjoyment of that stuff.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, what?
No, I want to hear. Speaking of,
this is
here's another slightly annoyance that, kind of more than slightly, that comes with being married. Drew, you might have this, is pulling hair out of your clothes constantly. Do you get that?
Oh, well, female hair. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, my God.
Literally, mine is when it gets stuck on the end of the shirt and it's tickling your fucking arm, and that hair moves. Like, you go to get it, it's like, nope, I'm over here now.
Literally, I will put a shirt on and pull 4 hairs out of it. Because you put it on, you can feel it. You're like, oh, there it is.
And you're just like me. You have 3 women in the house.
Yeah.
And that fucking hair gets everywhere.
I will lay in my bed and like stretch my legs out, and my toe will touch it, and I'll be like, I feel it. And I'll have to like hold super still and like reach up and pull it out. God, it drives me.
Yeah.
It's a constant fight.
So our big bedtime activity, PG, just G-rated bedtime activity is I'll throw a leg over, and she'll like, we call it the bub of my leg, because my grandmother, God rest her soul, she just gingerly like just scratch your leg to where you're just like, just go to sleep, and I'll like love on her head, right?
Yeah, I do that to Brittany's arms all the time.
I pull my hand out, and it's like, look, I mean, my hand looks like I just like, scratched freaking a Yeti's back, man. It's like, God dang.
Speaking
woman.
of that, getting in the shower, and there's giant hairballs where they like swirl it and it dries on the side of the shower. You're like, that's
why?
Awful. That is awful.
Now,
it's a real fight.
I do want to give an honorable mention to things that annoy me, and it's gotten worse the last few years. Women, typically 40 and older.
This is going well.
Yeah, women 40 and older. If any women around 40 and older listen to this show,
there might be
leave your little fucking dogs at home, especially when you go to the grocery store, because no one wants your fucking dog's hair in their food, especially in the produce aisle. What the fuck is wrong with people?
They're anxiety dogs.
I don't give a
it's
flying
to help
fuck.
cope with their anxiety.
Women can be whatever you want these days. Grow a pair. Fucking go somewhere without Fido shoved up your ass.
My daughter said that she's like, I think I might get an anxiety dog when I'm older. I'm like,
Oh
no, you're
my
not. It's like, no,
god.
you're not. You're going to learn to handle your anxiety like everybody else.
There is a university I will not name here. When Trump
I
got
think I know which
elected,
one.
when
Is it
Trump
one
got
near you?
elected, yeah, it's close, but when Trump got elected in 2016, there was a crisis counseling area set up where they brought in fucking dogs for these fucking snowflake
Oh,
ass kids
puppies. Yeah.
to hold because they couldn't deal with the fact that Trump had become president. And I was like, oh my god, where is it? I have to go see these people. Like, I wanted to go there and just be like, woo! Trump
Oh,
2016, yeah!
of course you did.
But by
Oh
the time I
Lord.
got there, the crisis center had been closed, and
The
people.
puppies went home.
Yeah, it was probably like a fucking mass suicide party. What do you call those? I don't know, but it's just people are sad.
Johnstown.
Oh my god,
Jonestown. Yeah.
Jonestown. That's what it is. Jonestown.
Johnstown's a
There was
lovely
Kool-Aid.
place. Yeah, one of those Kool-Aid parties. Yeah, but like I just fucking these this anxiety dog bullshit, man. Just leave
Which
your fucking dog at home. You're gonna survive.
I understand people having anxiety. I get anxiety. I take medication for anxiety. I don't need an anxiety dog. You know what I mean? There's ways to cope with it. I feel like that. And like you
Yeah,
said, you don't need it everywhere you go.
except for a service dog, I don't think you're legally allowed to bring a dog into a place that has food.
I'm not sure the exact laws, but I think you are correct. There's a lot of places you're not supposed to have dogs. So
Places with food.
yeah, my dog. This is also not going to be received well. My dog is an animal. It stays home. My dog is not my child. My dog is an animal. It is a dog. So
You
sorry.
mean you're not its dad? You didn't.
No,
You didn't
I grew
birth
up on a
it.
farm. I grew up on a farm. It's an animal. All right.
I get so irritated when someone's like, "I'll go see daddy." It's like, there's another dog here I'm not aware of because
Not me.
pretty sure I didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah.
I'm not a stepdad of a dog. No, it's just that's my dog.
I am an owner of a dog.
Yes, right.
I do own the dog. So whether you like that or not, unfortunately, I am responsible and the owner of the dog. So
Taylor's over there like, I wanted to get one of those. He's. Do you want an anxiety dog?
Oh no, heavens no. I think
are
we're going
you
to talk about
Do
it
you
before.
like pets? Do you like pets at all?
It's more of like I wanted like a husky or something. I think we talked about this before.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I want a husky, but
Great dog.
where I live, I mean, Graham's been to where I live. It's a small
Yeah,
area, and plus
it'd
of
be a
work,
rough one.
I could not do that to the dog.
which is
So
very good on you to know like the limitations there. Like people do that
Sure.
all the time and put
Right.
dogs in bad spots, you know. So
When I see huskies in Houston, it irritates me. It's like, do you know that
so
dog
hot.
is
Yeah.
fucking dying
Poor-
inside?
Yeah.
that'd be the mountain hermit with the husky,
Yeah,
That'd
if
be
you're in
cool.
cold weather, sure.
Right.
You know, it's built for that.
yeah. So
So, all right.
yeah, no, like I don't mind cats and stuff, but I don't know. I grew up with having cats as a kid and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with their felines, but I'm just not
It's not
not
your
as
speed.
inclined to. Yeah, it's really. I don't know. Like, sure, it's like okay, yeah, you can do that. You can hang out for a moment, or you can have a psycho cat that may only hang out with you for a
Fucking
tiny little bit, then run off.
Bojack.
But
Yeah.
it's like, it's just I don't know. I'd rather a dog and just be a little bit more active and going like fetch and all
I
sorts of
actually
stuff.
prefer cats because
Mm.
they want attention, but it's not like a dog, which is constantly in your face. Like when it's time to be done, the cat is done and it'll go away. And I like that because I don't
Mm.
always, I love dogs, don't get me wrong. But when dogs are constantly in my face, I'm like, okay, you have got to go away.
Oh,
I cannot handle you being in my
Put
face.
the jar
all
of
the
peanut
time.
butter down, dude. They'll leave you alone.
Jesus Christ. All right, I think we need to wrap this up.
Oh Lord.
I think that needs to be the end of the episode right there before it gets any worse. Besides, we're at
Oh,
124.
boy.
So,
Oh, dang.
all right, guys. I think here's a good spot. Would you agree?
I love it. It's a great
All
spot.
right, let's wrap it up.
Links down below.
Yes, thank you for that, Drew. Hey, thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and share the episode. I'm staring directly at you while I say that, Drew. He's not wrong. You can find our social media links down in the description. I started adding those, and I actually went back and retroactively added those to the older episodes as well. So you can find that there. You can also find us on podcast platforms, Spotify, that kind of thing, if you want to listen to it instead of watch. So thanks for joining in, and we will catch you on the next one, episode
14.
14, yes. And also, don't forget, the 28th, depending on when this comes out, might be past that. October 28th, we are doing a live stream, the Halloween live stream. So that should be a good one.
Attempting.
Attempting.
It's going to be an attempt. So, well, thanks everybody for coming in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Bye.
Doodles.
Every step feels like a battle. My bones are breaking apart, worn down by time. My strength